It may come as no surprise to you that the craft beverage industry is booming, or that it's booming in North Carolina. What may surprise you, though, is that one of the primary sources for the training that helps fuel this boom is in Wentworth, a tiny town north of Greensboro. Wentworth is home to Rockingham Community College, a school in the vanguard of craft beverage training. RCC produces strong candidates for the industry with a first-of-its-kind community college curriculum, brewing, distillation, and fermentation.
There's a vacuum for quality educated students. We are filling that void, and it's active. The industry is really blowing up, and we're helping kind of feed that pool.
That the program should be taught here is no fluke. For more than 35 years, the town of Eden has hosted the massive Miller Coors Brewery, one of Rockingham County's largest industrial employers. While our program is not about that kind of brewing, we benefit from it, as you'll see. The curriculum was developed in collaboration with several other schools and is based on a wealth of information collected in the U.S. and abroad. Complementing that academic research is the broad experience of our instructors, whose credentials would be hard to match anywhere.
We have such a diversity from the teaching standpoint, the instructor standpoint. And so we all have our different angles that we can give, and so you can answer the same question in different ways. And I think that provides a better conceptual understanding for the students once they get out into the marketplace.
The three professors is 80 years combined experience and education in the field. I think that that's tough to match in a community college setting.
The students are engaged, they come from different backgrounds. It's wonderful to teach students that are so eager to learn.
It makes it fun as an instructor to see students who truly want to be here, want to learn the material, and want to take part in the class.
For every brewer, there's a couple of farmers, there's a couple of technicians, there's a couple of operators, there's a couple of welders, there's a couple of salespeople, there's marketing, there's drivers. All these people are part of this industry that takes that product and gets it to the public.
I think that one of the strengths of it is that it is a community college rather than a graduate program. I think that people are approaching this from a working standpoint rather than a theory standpoint, and I think that's super important.
Taking the classes for a year, I got a really great understanding of what happens in a big production facility like Natty Green's. And so I decided to use that knowledge that I'd gained there to come here and put it to work.
The instruction is really good. What we're seeing is the guys are coming in and they really know what they're talking about.
Consider some of the moving parts in a brewer's world.
It never gets dull. Materials that are being grown, whether it be barley, hops, you find those things can just change year to year. The living product, and every year it changes a little bit, and you have to adapt your brewing to it so you don't have product drift.
This accelerating economic engine is infusing new energy and optimism into communities, generating both jobs and revenue.
The beer here is good enough, people go out of their way to come in and have a good beer.
You know, I think it's great that people can be trained locally to make something this good locally.
And there's an added benefit for otherwise sleepy little towns. Granted, they do have their charms, but places can sometimes be a little too sleepy for their own good. Enter the brew pub.
If we get a microbrewery, it'll just transform downtown Eden. We'll have younger people coming here and they'll spend more money here. There's more reason for restaurants. That helps with the downtown revitalization component.
North Carolina is positively bursting with growth in craft beverages, but the market is far from being saturated. Whether you're looking for a career in the brewing industry or in a related field, or want to relocate or start your own business in North Carolina, Rockingham Community College can show you how. North Carolina's craft beverage story is a great one, and it's still being written. In fact, there's a part in it for you. Just contact RCC to get started. Your future in craft beverages awaits.
Cheers!
For more information, visit our website at rockinghamcc.edu or go to ncbionetwork.org.